Hey everybody, it's Ryan here, also known as Mr. Mighty MCT, and I'm bringing you Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the arcade game. And that was a pretty interesting loading screen. So yeah, this game is published by Ubisoft, and I had no idea it was. And this is the most awesome tune ever. Do 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 do. Oh, I like that tune. Anyway, this is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It's a 2D platforming game, very similar to old classic games. Anyway, watch this intro, it's pretty awesome. Scott Pilgrim is in love with Ramona Flowers. But, oh crap, he must defeat her 7 evil ex-boyfriend. Oh, the music in this game is so awesome. It just reminds me of when I was a kid and playing the old 2D games. Fight! So yeah, this is a pretty awesome game. I suggest you check it out. Came out on the arcade. Today of this recording, which is the 25th of August, and you get 3 difficulties, and I like how it's just not normal, easy, medium and all that. So you can play as the 4 characters, but I decided to use Scott Pilgrim, and this is very similar to Super Mario World. So yeah, this game, if you've never played a game like this before, it can be quite tricky. So yeah, you got your punches and kicks and all that kind of stuff, and pow 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 pow, yeah! And the problem with this game, I find, and a lot of games similar to this, is that when you fight, a lot of the characters stay too much on the right side of the screen, which is a bit annoying. You also, when you defeat enemies, money comes out, and you collect that, go in shops and buy drinks and stuff like that. I didn't finish this trial version, which is a shame. You'll see what happens towards the end, but it was a good thing I didn't finish it anyway, because I would have exceeded YouTube's time limit of 15 minutes, and I didn't want to, you know, go over that. So yeah, you can pick up items and stuff, and this guy's a bastard. Yeah, how do you like that, bitch? Yeah. This is just a really fun game, and oh, I love it. So here you see me picking up a baseball bat. Try and hit these guys, kind of miss. But there you go, batting them. So as you beat people up, you kind of go up levels and learn new moves. I had to retry this level because the first time I ever played this game I was like, oh god, I'm not used to it yet, and I died like near the beginning. Lost all my lives, but here I get a decent attempt here. Oh, this is quite funny, by the way. You see this hole at the bottom of the screen? You'll see what happens in a minute, but I throw a guy down there, I think, or I kick a guy down there. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, and then you get into these bundles, and then you keep mashing X, and then you go kapow! And then and then you get into these parts where, oh, this is just freaking awesome. So you get into these parts where you just go Super Saiyan on these guys, and you just keep mashing X, and I get over 100 hit combo, just like yeah. But you don't stay like this for long, and if you want to go back into this, I think you go get into another bundle, or you can buy an item in the shop. Sadly, I don't go in the shop, but at least I go in the bonus stage, and the bonus stage in this is kind of strange. You basically have pigs that fly towards you, and you have to smash them and you get extra money, so, you know. And this guy's an asshole. I find him so hard to defeat sometimes. You, let me just go through the controls of this. Alright, so X is your punching, I think, and Y is your kicking that. Holding B is block, but I don't tend to block on these kind of games. And here we go, we're going to see it in a minute. Oh, almost there, okay. Wait for it. I pick him up. Ole! Oh, I found that hilarious. And here I almost got run over by my bus. And the first time I did this was the part where I died, pretty much. Got run over by my bus, I was like, oh. So you face off against all different kinds of enemies. This guy's like a fat office guy. And, He's really hard to defeat. You gotta keep headbutting him or diving into him and that. Or you can just pick up a weapon and just go bang, 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 bang. But then he starts blocking it in the end. So I just throw at him, dive kick, doesn't really work, but oh well. I do get him eventually. So this game is based on a comic book called Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and if you don't know what Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is, it's basically about this kid, as you probably saw in the intro, who's in love with this girl called Verona Flowers. For some reason her hair changes colour, which is odd, and here you see me just level up and unlock a new move. I think it's like a elbow punch or something weird like that, but I don't really use it. It's kind of terrible really, but this diving kick's awesome. So yeah, this guy, who I'm playing as now, Scott Pilgrim, he's in love with Verona Flowers, and he's got to defeat his 7 evil exes, and I think there's about 7 or 8 levels in the full game, and at the end of each one you face a boss. This trial version is the first level, and I do think you actually fight the first boss, and he's quite tricky actually. After this playthrough, which I've just recorded. Oh, and also you get like a special move. If you press LB, you can bring in a character. I don't know who that character is, but she says love. Sadly, I missed her. But if you can get that on target, it does quite a lot of damage. So as you can see in the top left, you got your health, you got your lives, but you also got this like fire meter thing. If you press RB, you can do that spin kick, which I just did there, and that uses up a bit of it. And also using that special move where the girl comes down and says love and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, that was awesome. I wish I could just like get on the swings and go whee and then jump off the swings and then do like a diving kick or something really high. That'd be freaking awesome. One hit KO. The main problem I have with this game though is if you get knocked down or hit down, it takes quite a while to, you know, get up, and it's a bit annoying because it kind of ruins the flow of the action and that kind of stuff. But it's still a fun game. I really suggest you try it. Even if you're not into these kind of games or never tried one, try it. Seriously, you'll probably really enjoy it. I'm not sure how long it takes to download this. I think it is around 800 MB, so it's nearly a gig, but it's definitely worth it. The music's catchy as well. I'm liking these two enemies here. They're just like these emo guys that as they're standing still, sometimes they like flick their hair and that, and they dive like or dodge really quick. I don't know if you can unlock that move. Oh, I just threw a snowball. That's pretty awesome. So you can use the environment. It's best to use the environment when facing these enemies. Come here, you bitch! Come on! Yeah, yeah. And he's down for the count. Oh no, it's another one of these guys. This is a fail. Look. This isn't a fail. Watch this. Umbrella embargo. The umbrella seems to just rape the face of this. Oh dear. I guess since this game is a little bit tied to the comic book and the film which just come out, I might as well just talk about the film and my thoughts on that, since it is related to this game. So the film, it's got that Canadian guy. I can't remember the name of him, but he's in Juno and all that. And I don't really like him that much, to be fair. It just seems all samey, and he seems to play the same part over and over, where he seems to be the kid or a nerd who's, you know, doesn't talk much, doesn't interact, and it's really annoying. But I've heard that whoever this guy is, the main guy who plays Scott Pilgrim in the film, that he's done a great job in the film, and he's actually shown himself to be more of a character, which is nice. But he doesn't look, I don't think he looks anything like Scott Pilgrim in the game though. He doesn't, you know, wear a green shirt or have, you know, brown hair. But what I do like about the film is it reminds me a lot of the comic books. I've only read one of the comic books, and here you see the bonus stage. I'll talk more about the film in a second, but I just want to quickly talk through the bonus stage a bit more. So yeah, it seems like corrupted, like an old school game, which is nice. And it's weird, like, I was like, what the hell's that? Ah! So you run and you destroy these pigs, and it drops loads of coins, and it's nice, or dollars or whatever. Come here. Ugh. God damn it. So those are the little bonus stages. Pretty fun. Not too long, like something like maybe Sonic the Hedgehog, where the bonus stages are pretty long. Alright. So yeah, back into the film. I'm not going to see it. Simply because I don't think it's worth paying about £10 to see that kind of film. I'll probably see it on DVD or something. It's pretty awesome. I like the effects in it where, like, Scott Pilgrim punches one of the ex-boyfriends, I think, and he goes KO. That's pretty awesome. But I'm not sure if the film has any of this kind of music that's in the background. I'm guessing it probably does in this 8-bit stuff. But I know that there's a band in the film, and they kind of play rocky songs and stuff like that. And I can't remember who the actress is for Ramona Flowers in the film. Here's another bundle. Here we go. That's X and Kapow! I just love that. I love how you just go mental at this part. So what I try and do when I get into this, I try and not waste it. Like try and get 100 hits on one enemy. So I kind of think I stop here around 50-ish. Yeah, 49. And I try and get another guy. Come here, come here. You can also punch civilians, as you can see there's 2 guys, that boy and that girl. So I stop around here, about 23. Try and do a diving kick, try and get another one. But I sadly hit civilians, it's a shame. So I think you can go in these shops after you defeat a couple of enemies. And you can buy items and stuff like that. You can buy extra songs for the soundtrack, or health potions, that kind of thing. So back onto the film a little bit. I guess, yeah, I just can't remember the actress who plays Ramona Flowers, but I know her hair changes colours, which is really weird. It's like blue and pink and green and stuff like that. And there's a block in action. It's probably like the only time I ever use it. Usually against this guy. I don't really have much else to say about this game or the film, really. I love the style of it. It's really... I like how it goes back to the old school days. I'd like to see that more. And the music is fantastic. I think this game deserves more praise or whatever. It does get a little bit repetitive, I admit. I played the trial for the first time. This is the second time, which is like what I recorded. I then played it for the 3rd time, and then after that I kind of, you know, got sick of it. So you don't want to play this game no more than about an hour. Another bus comes here. Oh god. I honestly thought that was going to run me over. As for the film, I will check it out. I suggest you guys check it out as well. I think it's 15 or 12. Probably 12, but yeah, check it out. And if you do see the film, or you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments, because I'm interested. One of my friends called Joel, he said that is going to be one of the best films of the year. When I really thought about that, I thought, nah, it won't be. But then when I saw how much crap has come out in the cinemas, really, I think there's a fair point. I mean, when you really think about it, what are the great films that come out this year? From the top of my head, I can think of Toy Story 3, Inception, Shutter Island, which came out in February. A lot of Leonardo DiCaprio films. That's really it. So yeah, this is the part where I pretty much die. You'll see it coming up. So I try and ignore the enemies. I want to finish the demo in time because I realised I was trying to hit 15. But no, I get run over by a car. And again. And yeah, that's the end of the trial. I hope you enjoyed this commentary on Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I'm going to be covering more demos and trials. So yeah, game over.